Did you know that 60% of Americans would prefer to watch sports game from the comfort of their own home rather than the stadium? Well, if you haven't heard the term homegating, it's time to add it to your playbook. Noted chef and cookbook author Elizabeth Heiskell is here with some touchdown tips for us this morning. Elizabeth, great to see you.
Hi, how are you?
Great. So can you tell us about your new cookbook?
Well, I am thrilled to tell you about What Can I Bring. You know, there is hardly any occasion that you get invited to. The first question out of your mouth needs to be, what can I bring? So if a friend's invited you over for dinner, make sure to ask, what can I do? What can I bring? This will ensure that you get invited back every single time. So we have ideas on what to bring if you've been invited out of town for the weekend to a friend's house. Or maybe if you have a friend that's under the weather and you want to make something really special to help comfort them. We have a chapter on tailgating that, because I am from the South, from Oxford, Mississippi, the home of the Ole Miss Rebels. So we feel like we know a lot about football and tailgating. So we do have a chapter in there for that as well.
Well, you just mentioned tailgating, and we're talking football today. What about some home gating, and why is that so popular now?
Well, I love to go to a football stadium just as much as the next person. But when you're tailgating, you have to drag all of your stuff with you. You've got your coolers, you've got your food. Either it's burning up hot or freezing cold. So our suggestion is just have your party at home. Invite all your best buddies over. Turn on the television. A lot of times the TV screens are just about as big as, a stadium sometimes. And then head into the kitchen and cook some wonderful recipes. And that's where Farm Rich and I got together to make some fabulous dishes that, that you can serve, that you can also make ahead of time. Because the whole point of a home gate is for it to be simple. You want it to be effortless. And you certainly don't want your guests enjoying the game, enjoying a bourbon cocktail while you're in the kitchen sweating and eventually maybe cussing them. So you want to do all of your food ahead of time. So that's why I'm so excited to talk about these meatballs. And Stephanie, I don't want you to be judging me because this only has 3 ingredients, and they're a little tacky. I will fully admit that, but they are so wonderful that I'm not embarrassed to bring them to you. So it's just grape jelly. It's a little bit of chili sauce, and you mix those together with your Farm Rich meatballs. You put them into a crock pot and let them go for about 2.5 hours. And when they come out, that sauce is so thick and so wonderful, your guest will be standing over this bowl the entire night.
Elizabeth, thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to head online and check us out at box4morningblend.com.